When we were younger, Candy and I weren't the wisest financially, especially in the arena of investments. So much so, we got duped into a multi level marketing scheme. Something in the early 2000s with weight loss high energy supplements. And if you can imagine weight loss pills in the early 2000s, it'd be something that you'd probably find Walter White producing out of a RV somewhere in the desert of New Mexico. And in this, I thought this would be great. I need to lose a few pounds. I could be the walking spokesman for our thing. And we ended up losing a decent amount of money in the whole process and never making a cent off it at all. Just because of the hidden fees and everything else, or not so hidden fees. It was more resembling a cell phone contract than anything else because you had to have monthly subscription fees and minimum purchase amounts every month and all this other stuff that we had to constantly pay in and weren't seeing any income come in. And this reminds me of something we talked about in our episode of Drop the Stones this week when we're talking about two different types of Christianities and just the messaging that comes out in Christianity. Because you're promised this free gift of salvation. God chose you. He's given it to you freely. Being taught lessons on grace, that it's the unmerited favor of God. There's nothing you can do to earn that favor, nothing you can do to earn salvation. It is all a free gift. Your works are meaningless. They're useless rags upon the Lord. Works don't mean anything. And then when you sign the contract with the church, the hidden fees come in. Well, you have to prove you're a Christian now, so show us your works. Volunteer for the church. Give your tithe money. Give of yourself. You need to die of yourself and give unto others, especially us at the church. This was never mentioned beforehand. Everything sounded great with a nice wrap package in before of everything's free. Your life will be great. You'll have eternity of bliss with God. Not the mention of the lifetime here on earth of servitude and financial dependence given to the church of every tenth of your first fruits earned. That all this hidden stuff came in and it became confusing. Is it not by works? I'm doing all this stuff. And if you fell short on some of the works you were doing and didn't participate in some of the sanctioned events of the church, you were called out on your belief in your Christianity. Christianity is a multi-level marketing scheme that wraps up this great package that's going to be a great benefit to you. But you probably never see any return on the investment and end up losing your ass in the end because you're constantly giving of yourself, constantly trying to find other people so you can benefit off them and what they sell, replacing your service with someone else's. It's all a scam.